Feeling anxious is one of the loneliest feelings in the world, not because you're alone, but because no one else can see what's happening inside you. You smile, you answer messages, you go to work, you have conversations, and somehow, all the while, your mind keeps whispering, something isn't right. Maybe you don't even know why. Nothing terrible happened today, no emergency, no bad news. Yet your body refuses to believe you're safe. If that's where you are right now, stay with me. Don't try to fix the feeling, not yet. Don't try to understand it, not yet. And don't ask yourself, when will this go away? For the next few moments, I only want you to stay here because I want to show you something that most people never realize about anxiety. It's something that completely changed the way I understand this feeling. And once you see it, you may never look at anxiety the same way again. Stay with me, because what I'm about to say may feel surprising. Anxiety doesn't always begin with fear. Sometimes it begins with responsibility, with carrying too much, thinking too much, trying too hard, being strong for too long. Have you ever noticed that the people who care the most often worry the most? Not because they're weak, but because their minds never truly clock out. Even when the day is over, their thoughts keep working, protecting, planning, preparing, searching for problems that don't even exist yet. And after enough days or enough months, your nervous system quietly forgets what calm feels like. Not because it's broken, because it's exhausted. That's a very different story, isn't it? Maybe you've spent all this time asking, why am I anxious? When the better question is, Basum, what has my mind been carrying that it was never meant to carry alone? Don't answer that question right now. Just let it stay with you. Because in a few moments, you're going to discover something that changes the way many people see anxiety forever. And once you understand it, you'll stop seeing yourself as the problem. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that anxiety becomes stronger the more you try to make it disappear? At first, that sounds backwards. Surely, if you fight it hard enough, it should leave. But what usually happens? You check how you feel. You're still anxious. So you become anxious about being anxious. Then you wonder, why can't I calm down? Now you're fighting two battles, the anxiety itself and your frustration that it hasn't disappeared yet. That is how a difficult moment quietly becomes a long one. Imagine trying to force muddy water to become clear. The harder you stir it, the cloudier it becomes. Not because the water is broken, because you're never giving it the chance to become still. Your mind works much the same way. Sometimes, the fastest way out of anxiety is to stop treating it like an enemy that must be defeated. Not because you're giving up, because you're giving your nervous system something it has been asking for all along: permission to stop fighting. Stay with me, because there's one more thing that almost no one tells you. And once you understand it, you'll realize that anxiety has been asking the wrong question, not giving the wrong answer. Exactly. Think about this. When anxiety shows up, what is the very first question most people ask? How do I make this stop? It sounds like the right question, but what if it's the wrong one? Imagine a smoke alarm. If it suddenly goes off, you don't begin by destroying the alarm. You first ask, what made it sound? Sometimes, there's a real fire. Sometimes, it's only burnt toast. The alarm behaves the same way, even when the danger isn't. Your nervous system works like that. It has one job: protect you. It doesn't wait for certainty. It reacts to possibility. That's why anxiety can feel so convincing, because your body would rather prepare for a danger that isn't there then ignore one that is. That doesn't make your body defective. It makes your body remarkably committed to keeping you alive. Maybe, for the first time, you can stop asking, "Why is my body doing this to me?" and begin asking, "What is my body trying so hard to protect?" That question changes everything, because suddenly, you're no longer fighting yourself. You're becoming curious. And curiosity is something anxiety struggles to survive. Fear wants certainty. Curiosity creates space. Fear says, "Run." Curiosity whispers, "I wonder why I feel this way." One closes the door, the other quietly opens it. Stay with me, because once you stop treating anxiety like an enemy, you finally give yourself permission to understand it. And understanding is where real peace often begins. Now I'd like you to notice something. A few minutes ago, anxiety may have felt like the biggest thing in the room. It demanded your attention. It asked you to solve it, to understand it, to make it disappear. But look at what has quietly happened. You've stopped chasing it. And because you stopped chasing it, it no longer has your full attention. That's one of anxiety's greatest secrets. It grows when it becomes the center of your world. Not because it's becoming stronger, but because everything else becomes smaller. Your mind stops noticing the chair beneath you, the air around you, the sound of your own breathing, the quiet safety of this moment. Anxiety narrows your world until all you can see is anxiety. So tonight, let's gently widen it again. Notice the room around you. Notice the weight of your body. Notice that this moment is much bigger than the feeling passing through you. Because that's exactly what anxiety is, a feeling, not a prophecy, not your identity, not your future. Just a feeling, moving through a body that has been trying very hard to protect someone it deeply cares about. That someone is you. Stay with me, because there's one last discovery that I hope you'll carry with you long after this session is over. Stay with me, because I want to leave you with one thought that may change the way you see anxiety forever. What if anxiety isn't trying to tell you that you're in danger? What if it's trying to tell you that you've been carrying too much bad for too long? Too many expectations, too many responsibilities, too many what-ifs, too many days, pretending you're okay, when inside, you've been exhausted. Anxiety often becomes the voice of a nervous system that no longer knows how to whisper. It has been trying to get your attention long before today, sometimes through tension, sometimes through restlessness, sometimes through sleepless nights, sometimes through a quiet feeling that something isn't right. Not because your body wanted to frighten you, because it wanted you to finally notice it. Perhaps, instead of asking, "How do I get rid of this feeling?" you can gently ask, "What part of me has been needing kindness that I haven't been giving?" That isn't weakness, it's awareness. And awareness is where healing quietly begins. Because the moment you stop treating yourself like a problem to be solved, you finally become someone worthy of your own compassion. Stay with me, because there's one final truth I don't want you to forget. It may become the one thing you remember the next time anxiety comes looking for you. There is one final thing that I hope you'll remember long after this session ends. Anxiety wants you to believe that you must feel safe before you can live. But life has never worked that way. Think about it. Have you ever laughed, even while carrying something difficult? Have you ever finished a hard day even though anxiety came with you? Have you ever looked back and realized, "I made it through," even on the days you thought you wouldn't? You have. More times than you probably remember. Which means something incredible is true. Anxiety has been present, but it has never been in control. You kept living, You kept loving. You kept showing up, even when your mind told you that you couldn't. That isn't weakness, that's quiet strength. Maybe much quieter than you expected. But real strength rarely needs to announce itself. It's simply the decision to take one more step, one more breath, one more day. So the next time anxiety quietly whispers, "What if you can't handle this?" I hope another voice answers, "The truth is, I've already survived days I never thought I'd get through." Because you have. And that means your past has already given you evidence that your future deserves hope. If this session brought you even a little peace today, save it. Come back whenever anxiety feels louder than your confidence. And if you'd like more guided sessions created to help you through anxiety, panic attacks, overthinking, and the difficult moments that no one else can see, subscribe. Every video on this channel is created with one purpose: to remind you that anxiety is something you experience, not something you are. And if someone you love is quietly carrying anxiety too, share this session with them. Sometimes, healing begins with someone simply saying, "Stay with me. Thank you for trusting me with these moments." Take gentle care of yourself. Trust your body. Be patient with your mind, and remember, you don't have to defeat anxiety to live a beautiful life. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is keep walking, even while anxiety is walking beside you. And little by little and step after step, it becomes quieter, while you become stronger. Until next time, take care.